The theme for the training is Empowering Beyond Pronouncement, Women in Politics and Leadership. Speaking at the forum, the program manager, National Council for Civic Education, Yusufa Bojang, underscored NCCE's role in sensitizing people to empower and support youths and women in politics, as well as the role councils plays in our socio-economic development.
And as such, the National Council for Civic Education, in line with our mandate, has been busy intensifying our efforts, sensitizing Gambians across the country to inform them about the importance of these very local government elections, the responsibilities of the councils in line with the Local Government Act, because sometimes, most of the time, we tend to reduce the functions of councils to only waste collection. We think councils, the only mandate they have is to collect waste, and as such, the National Council for Civic Education deem it important to continue to intensify engagement, sensitize people, raise awareness about the functions of councils, the role councils can play in terms of our development, all our micro-development needs, responsibilities of councils are stated in the Local Government Act.
Despite some efforts made in the number of women participation in politics, Bojang believes there is still more room for improvement in advancing the cause of women and youth participation in politics.
The latest intervention that the NCC is conducting, that is today, we have in this engagement today, it's about looking at inclusion. What do we do to make sure that every citizen of this country is equally or fairly represented in terms of leadership, in terms of taking part in decision-making, in terms of occupying space or occupying positions. So this is important, and we feel a country comprises of every citizen of the country, women, youths, and the elderly. We all have a stake, we all have a responsibility. And in fact, we look at our numbers in terms of the population, we realize that we have more women than men. In terms of numbers, women are over 50%. Look at the numbers again, youths are over 50%. But in terms of representation, this section of the society are far behind compared to the males or the elderly.
Madani Diouf, Chairman, Youth Branch Interparty Committee in LRR, used the opportunity to call on women to vote for their fellow women and advise them to promote peaceful coexistence during and after elections.
This is ever been our work, like talking to the youths. Participation in politics is very important, most especially women.
Participants used the opportunity to thank organizers for the timely intervention as the country heads towards local government elections. The forum was also graced by UNICEF officials. Usman Balde, GRTS News.